Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. This is Sas-i. Primary skills are Blunt Weapon, Critical Strike, Restoration, Mysticism, Streetwise, Mercantile, Etiquette, Lockpicking, Pickpocket, Medical, Thaumaturgy, and Daedric. Noting that our special abilities, our attributes, what do we call them? Special advantages are Expertise in Blunt Weapon, so blunt weapons hit more often. Forbidden Material Orcish, so no Orcish for us. Noting that Orcish is the second best material in the game, right behind Daedric. Anyway, increased Magery, 3 times Intelligence in spell points. So our Intelligence is literally 3 times whatever our spell points are literally 3 times whatever our Intelligence is. I fucking can't do this anymore. Athleticism. We run really fast and we don't get tired as often. It's a boost to your run skill and other things. We are currently on a quest with the baby. That is to say, we are waiting for news. So in the meantime, we got like a month to kill. We've got to go murder some dungeons, do some quests, things like that. Right now, we just got back from an adventure, so we're actually going to go to sleep. So I need a room for the night. 13 gold pieces, sure. And so, yeah, unfortunately, the room is free for a night such as you. Doesn't happen here, but this is a lovely room. We're gonna turn around and walk the other way. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We're gonna go in here. This is fine. Let's see, 8 hours, jeez. I guess 12 hours should get us to where we want to be. Roughly. I'm gonna wake up intentionally. Different room. Weird. Okay. Cast some spells with the intention, you know, to maybe possibly get some more what's called skill ups. The baby drools. Missives board. We're not doing that. There are enemies nearby. My backstabbing skill has improved, but there's also enemies nearby. It's probably a rat. I'm not joking. There are rats in this tavern. It's terrible. Oh, hello. I'm heading to Devil's Dragon Hostel to see my family. How about you? Yeah. He isn't actually an enemy anymore. I can sleep another 2 hours. I'm gonna sleep 1 more hour and try to get a royal breakfast plate. The baby wipes its nose in the back of my neck again. Terrible. Hello there. Food. Bread and cheese. Drinks. Herbal tea. Okay. It's good morning in a new town in the Daggerfall region. What are we doing? I have no idea. We're gonna go check out the, yeah, we'll check out the outfits, the shielding, but first this general store. Hopefully it's a pawn shop. I want to offload a lot of our junk. It looks like it's just a general store. That's fine. What kind is it? Shabby. Shabby store. What a shame. Well, we're gonna buy some food. And, I think we'll just kind of sell everything we got here. Probably the best thing to do. We bought some, bread and some fruits. The fruits are very common. The bread is less common. The fish is even less common than that. What a shame. Alright. Nothing here for us, unfortunately. We are leaving. Hello, Shang. I don't know why he reminds me of Shang Tsung from the original Mortal Kombat. God, Mortal Kombat 1. They are releasing a game and calling it Mortal Kombat 1. And, it's like, you already rebooted Mortal Kombat. It was, 9, 10, and 11, apparently. So we now live in a world where they've done this a few times. Looking at this mithril light flame, I'm holding on to that. Along with the dwarven staff, that should be fine. So 2,000 for all those crappy weapons that were cluttering up my wagon. That's fine, we go. We're heading north. Our goal right now is to go check out that clothing store, among other things. And then we'll probably start our journey back to... I don't actually know where we're going, because we're all the way over here. That a quest it turned out to be an ambush. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, halt. Exactly. That I still remember when we used that emote to talk about piracy and how it's like Disney has created yeah, hold on, I'm trying to remember from yesterday. Yeah, Disney has created a situation in which piracy is not only acceptable but just straight up moral. Legally speaking, it's still, you know, illegal, but like Disney is taking away certain pieces of media, like Willow, for example. And it's like, well, if we assume that television shows, movies, things of that nature are art, which they are, by the way, then it's incumbent upon us, the people, to preserve that art. That's literally why copyright exists in its current form. You might argue business, but that's trademark and patent law. Trademark and patent law is for business. Copyright is for the preservation, the fostering of the arts and sciences. And if you allow art to just vanish because it's not profitable, well, yeah, no, that's contrary to its original purpose. We could stick around for the clothing store, or we could get going 2 hours early. I don't know. You made your pigs 3D in Daggerfall? Someone had a mod that did more than just pigs. But yeah, I get what you mean. I think we're gonna start heading west. Southwest specifically. And we're gonna ignore... Oh, I guess the Bank of Daggerfall is open. Let's go get a big letter of credit. Fuck it. Get all our money out. Put all your money into the Bank of Daggerfall. It's too big to fail. Do I really have -3 ambers? The game is telling me. I'm pretty sure it's telling me I have -3 ambers. Okay. Let's get going. Now then, yeah, we're gonna deposit all our money. 9. No, it's fuck. Let's go deposit 3 to 4444. Enough. On. There we go. I guess 24250. Something like that. Yes. We managed to move everything from our wagon. Awesome. Yeah. So that just leaves the gold pieces in our inventory. Want to withdraw about... I'd say 2,000 worth. Then we want to, and this is where we get ourselves into trouble, want to get out a letter of credit for 20,000. Something like that. So this is most of... we'll leave this money in the 8,000 we'll leave in the account. We have a letter of credit for 22,000 on us, and we have 2,000 in cold hard cash. Noting that inns and taverns and stuff, they will only take cash. They do not take credit, so... I don't give credit. Come back here when you're a little, richer.
Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little,
richer. But yes. So in this world of CDI Zelda games, they are canonically known as rubies. That is pretty important, you know. But he does the pose. Look, he's pointing back. That's glorious. Yes, absolutely perfect. There is nothing wrong with this live stream thumbnail as it is right now. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. Now let's get back to the game. Okay. So, as I was saying, we are traveling south. Yes, we're going south. No problem. This way. Cool. Onwards. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Where'd I end up? I took my my eyes off of the screen for just a second. And this is how the game curses me. You had to take the dogs out, so you missed the Richer. That's unfortunate. Oh well. What a shame. I think the road's over there. Jace. Okay. Yeah, we're screwed. Change of plans, everybody. We are going directly to Blackley Commons. It will take us 45 minutes. Let's go. Emulation isn't illegal. It's been proven in court. Correct. And modding your games isn't illegal because Galoob won that lawsuit with the game for the game Genie, where they basically said modification devices and modifications in general are all legal. Yep. You can do with your game as you see fit. As long as you aren't distributing it. You can distribute the mods, but like, or the patcher files, but it's very interesting. And condone piracy of movies and TV shows. Yeah, what I was saying earlier specifically was that Disney is taking down Willow off of their streaming service, and they're not going to sell it in DVD format. In other words, once Disney takes down Willow, there will be no way to have Willow to buy Willow legally. At which point, for the preservation of the arts, you are morally obligated, morally obligated to accept piracy of it, because that is the preservation of the arts right there. Unfortunate, but true. Yep. So it's fucking nuts how Disney has invoked like the one clause where I have to throw up my hands and say, "You're a pirate? Fair enough." You know? Here we go. If you aren't going to sell the thing, and you aren't going to allow the thing to be sold, then I just have to shrug and say, well, yo-ho fiddly-dee. Orc. Orc. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. The orc is gonna kill me. Bomb. Amazing. The orc sergeant has been defeated. This is good. Uh-huh. What's down here? Orc man. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, nice. Who are you? Damn. So you got 81 92 health? Cool. Gonna say, have a look at my wares. Do you have anything for sale? So you're selling a daikatana, some greaves. Not great, not great. Okay. Yes. Well, why don't you follow me? The orc, yeah, it doesn't understand you, orc. Yes, so I don't. My orcish skill isn't enough to have him as a follower, unfortunately. So, but we did pacify him, so that's fine. We pacified the orc. He may aggro on us later if we fail subsequent skill checks, but our orcish was good enough. The floating skulls. That's the floating skull that'll take you back where you came from. Is there any game you'd be willing to pay $70 for? I don't know. That's a very good question. I think Starfield because of the Bethesda memes. Mostly because I'm going to make videos and like live streams about it. So I'm going to, I'm going to, yeah, like that Starfield's going to be like an event type deal. So I think like $70 for that is fine. Trying to think about what else exists or will exist in the near future, but remember, I didn't like Breath of the Wild on release. I had to mod the shit out of it before I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm not the type of person who's chomping at the bit for new things. I've got shit tons of old games to play. You know, you're talking to someone who's playing Daggerfall right now, for God's sakes. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait and pick it up used off of my friend, who's already said they're gonna be done with it and they're not gonna replay it. So, like, I will just own it at that point. But yeah, I'm trying to think, like, if they ever did like another Neverwinter Nights, like in Neverwinter Nights 1 style with all like the features and shit, if they, I would pay $70 for that. I think. Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, that maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. You'd rather buy a bunch of games from itch.io? Yeah, I get that. I mean, I've got an expansive wish list for from video games. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's like any weeb games that I'd spend like $70 on, and no, I can't think of any like weeb shit that I would actually spend $70 on at the moment. I'm a cheap ass. I've always been a cheap ass. I went to Vegas, and wait, what's your opinion on gray market sellers like CD keys? For people who can't afford to own, like to actually buy like a physical copy or whatever, gray market sellers makes a lot of sense. The problem is very often it's off the back of stolen credit cards, and that's an issue. Yeah. No, I can't even think of any weeb shit that I would spend $70 on. Like I'm a cheap ass. That's what it comes down to. Like I know I can wait and get something cheaper most of the time. Let me look at my wish list. Almost all of you said you giving them your credit card details? No, you give them your like PayPal or some shit. Let's see, Prodigal, Cynthia of the Moonlight, Kingsway, Untitled Goose Game, Valheim, Earth Defense Force 5. You know, Ardenfall. If Ardenfall came out for $70, which I don't think it will, I think it's going to be cheaper, I would probably spend $70 on it. But I played the demo. I played the demo for Ardenfall, so like I've already experienced enough of the gameplay to say, full-sized video game with this gameplay, yes. Ardenfall is a game that I would. Again, I've only played the demo. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah. G2A is yeah. Unfortunate, but true. G2A is something very different, though. But no, we're talking, like, humble bundles are not gray market. They are, in fact, legitimate. Yes. Geez, the bot does not like G2A. I'll see about fixing that another day. Now let me keep going down this list. Hold on. My goodness, it's great. It's great. Why do you guys not use a third-party payment processor as an intermediary for your shit? Why? Why would you? Why would you do that? Like, anyway. Like PayPal or something. I mean, there are a lot of third-party payment processors, but PayPal's just the most popular one. It's worth it to spend a couple extra cents to keep your yeah, you don't give your account details directly to like G2A and shit. That's awful. Oh boy. Let me see. Ravenbound, Ender is Graven, Viscerafest, Great Delusion. No, I can't think of anything that, like, I'm hyped for that I would spend $70 on. Other than Starfield because of Bethesda memes. That's it. Like, I will end up spending over $70 on Final Fantasy XIV. You know, like the $12 a month. You know, over the course of a year. Like, I pay the subscription fee for it because, you know, I'm a degenerate and I fucking love Final Fantasy XIV. But, no, I'm trying to, I'm trying to think, like, New Hope Armored Core 6 does good. I can only think of fictional games, like Elden Ring 2 or some shit, you know, like, Elder Scrolls 6, it will be $80, probably. Let me see here. Yep. I can only think of, like, fictional games that, like, Ardenfall, I would spend $70 on. That's it. Elden Ring was worth $70. Yes. Yeah. I've been playing what's it called? I've been playing modded Elden Ring with the like the private servers. And on the private servers, there's something called Reforged, Elden Ring Reforged. It's fucking good. Like it has difficulty levels and pausing and everything. Seamless co-op, yeah. But it's fucking good. Like really really good. I recommend it. But yes, so to answer your question, I'm a cheap ass and I always have been. I could buy those games. I have the money to buy them. But I also have to I'm not what you'd refer to as an alpha consumer, right? In marketing, an alpha consumer is like the first to try, first to buy. They're a trendsetter, right? They are on the edge, like, of whatever is new. They're always the first to have, like, smart home shit or whatever, and they're always what are called early adopters, and I'm not an early adopter when it comes to stuff unless I'm really excited for it. That's really what it comes down to. So I will pay full price for games, but I will very often do it after I've, you know, seen other people play them. After I've determined for myself whether or not this is something I'd like. And that's because they've gotten rid of demos. Look, remember I just said I'd pay $70 for Ardenfall? That's because I played the Ardenfall demo. Let me find out how much Curse Crackers is right now. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, I'm not an impulse buyer. I spent like 10 years taking advantage of impulse buyers and making them sign contracts and shit. Let me see here. I was one of them there financial predators working for a company. Let's see here. Yes. Anyway. I paid full price for this. It's not $70, but like I paid the full asking price, no discount. Because I got to play the demo. And the demo was fun. And I said, "Oh, shit. This is a fun demo. I want this game." Yeah, I'm willing to pay full price, no discount for stuff. It's just, you know, it has to be good. And I have to know it's good. See, it's a $15 game, okay? $15, eh? And a playable demo. You can play the first world. There. Yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, whatchamacallit, yeah, that's it. I played the demo, liked the demo, and that's why we're whatchamacallit, that's why I'm willing to pay full price. Yep. All right. Anyway. Checking. Fuck. Boom. Boom. Come on. Good. We got it. So many orcs. Well. Yep. AAA companies only have themselves to blame for the return of piracy. I will not usually, quote unquote, try out a game if they don't have a demo. But it has been known to happen occasionally. Especially if the asking price is 70 fucking bucks. Damn. Good. My goodness. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, a friend of mine tried to refund it one time, but it took so long to get it installed and set up and actually working that, on their terrible internet, that they were no longer eligible for a refund. Oh boy, 3 skeletons. Don't like this. Okay, we're gonna paralysis. Paralysis. Paralysis didn't work. Fuck. Do it again. Damn it. Yep. We got him. Awesome. You're next. Bam. Okay. But yeah, I am fairly well unwilling to buy into the notion of whatchamacallit, the notion that we should just sight unseen buy a game because it has the name of a company attached to it. You should be able to inspect the game and see if it's good or not. Yeah. My goodness. Rest. The baby hiccups. Someone's rummaging through your pack. Oh, it's the baby. Got it. Fallout 76 is a prime example. Ain't that the truth? Fallout 76 is actually pretty fun. I ended up liking it quite a bit. It's also a terrible game. And the people who play the end game are especially damaged goods. Because they're gambling for legendary roles. There are way better gambling games to play. Oh boy. I hear skeletons. They were not impressed by my necromancy. Yeah. I should... Yeah, mostly... Yeah, I am covered. Okay. That's fine. Right there at launch when your friend bought 2 copies. I mean, to be fair, there are several games that I bought multiple copies of, like, what's that Paradox game where you play as the wizards and you choose the different elements? Like you combine spells to make the different element, like Magicka. Thank you. Yes, I bought 4 copies of Magicka, and all 4 of us played it together, and that was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Baby's trying to lick its nose. Fuck. You didn't have to tell me that game. Follow me. Necromancy didn't work. I pacified one of the skeletons. Now they're fighting each other. I used my knowledge of necromancy to force the skeleton to attack it. Yes. I don't... Oh. Hold on. You said Fallout 76 wasn't fun? But Fallout 76 was an amazing wasteland hobo simulator. I actually had a lot of fun with it at select points. At select points. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I gotta go back to the entrance. It occurs to me I have no idea how to do that. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I go... this back. Yes, how dare you have fun with bad things? Okay. You couldn't run it on your 1070 gaming rig. I was able to run it on my 980 Ti at the time. But I'll tell you right now, it hates my my 2060 Super. It just wants to vomit all over the floor. Every time I load it up, it's just a little laggy. Even though the 2060 Super is a superior card in every way, it's great. Yep. It barely works. Yes. Absolutely. It's a bad game, like, from a technical perspective, from a design perspective. But it's got that classic Bethesda world. I like that quite a bit. It's a very, very fun sandbox to be Wasteland Hobo in. I'm not joking about the Wasteland Hobo part either. Like, that is how I play Fallout 4. Is I am the Wasteland Hobo. I'm gonna gather all the trash. I'm going to watch the screen. I'm gonna gather all the trash, and then I'm gonna make use of it. Okay? See, that's what I'm talking about. Illiac Bay hobo, Wasteland hobo. Yeah, no. Is what it is. Underrail. Underrail is classic Fallout, though. It's actually better. Its combat is superior to classic Fallout. I did not like classic Fallout's what do you call it? Combat at all. I never liked it. And I was there back when that was my only option. That's why I've played through Fallouts 1 and 2. But Underrail's better. Yeah. Absolutely. In terms of its combat, I mean. Okay. Really? Music just stopped. Fallout 1 and 2 are very archaic and hard to engage with. Yes. That's why I don't play Elder Scrolls 1 The Arena, despite liking its experience system a lot. And liking its, like, Mages Guild and general world. And like, I like the sandbox of Elder Scrolls 1 a lot. Like, I would play the shit out of Elder Scrolls 1 if the controls weren't terrible. Did you know you can remap the controls in DOSBox's config file? Yes, and it's terrible still. Okay. Shop shelf. Hello, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay, bandages. Bandages. Okay. I don't mind DOSBox when it works, but the game has to be, like, have a good interface for me to appreciate it. And just changing the keybinds around isn't enough. Like, the mouse needs to work properly and such. Room for the night. It's why I don't play a whole lot of Ultima Underworld, despite having fond memories of it. Oh boy, rat poop and blood on the bed. How great. We're gonna sleep in a stained bed. Until fully healed, thanks. Good. My running skill has improved. Let's cast some magic. What time is it? It's 1:40. Okay. So yeah, we'll cast levitation twice and do this. It is currently 6 in the morning. This is fine. Hello, sir. Give me leftovers. And spruce tea. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Yep. I have fond memories of Ultima Underworld, but I can't get myself to replay it. It's not like Fallout, where I have frustrated memories of navigating the combat system despite loving the world. It's, Ultima Underworld is one of those games where I just, like, I do want to go back to it, but the control, like, the way it controls, the way it moves, I can't enjoy it. Alright. Yeah. Well, Arena was inspired by Ultima Underworld directly. Alright. So, here's what I'm gonna do. It's past lunchtime right now. And I'm gonna go stretch my legs. I'm gonna go, grab a small bite to eat. Mostly stretch my legs. And, I will be back with, degenerate nonsense, including probably reading stupid articles online. And, then I'm probably gonna try, like, Painkiller The specifically the remake of the original Painkiller Black Edition. Gold Edition was the disc version, and I haven't played Painkiller at all, so I'm tempted by that. I'm also tempted by like half a dozen other little games I want to play. So we're probably gonna do that. We're gonna try to play a bunch of little games after I've had a snack and stretch my legs. So I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'll be back with degenerate nonsense in like less than an hour. Like honestly, probably like a half hour, somewhere around there. See y'all soon.